Yeah, look what I found. It's a 2-channel radio? No. It's a subcarrier, subsidiary audio service. What was it? I had to look this up. Subsidiary Communications Authority. Somehow I don't think that's right. Anyhow, I know other radio YouTubers have done videos on this sort of stuff. And, well, you know, I didn't think that this existed in my area. It's not that big of a population here, maybe a couple 100,000 people. Not like Los Angeles Basin or, you know, New York or something. So anyhow, this is one of these radios that picks up a subcarrier transmission off of a standard broadcast signal. So the standard radio won't pick it up. Works kind of the same, on the same principle as your stereo audio on a stereo station. So instead of left-right, you have, you know, standard program and then the sub program that this would pick up. Of course, this has FM 1 and 2, and one of them just picks up dead air. I don't know. It's got a tuning thing on it that I don't know. I've only messed with it at the store, and it only seemed to pick up the one station, which I guess is this. I mean, this is a local station here. Although I've never heard of His Kids Radio. This is just a standard Christian station. I can't remember what. I think it's called Life FM or something like that. That was the tone switch. I just noticed just before I started recording, this has I guess this is a Japanese plug. I'm not sure, because I guess the standard American ones have to have holes in the ends. But it's rated for 120 volts, 60 hertz. So, not sure what the deal is on that. I was trying to think of what HL-922 is for. Only thing I can think of is his Lord. Because it's His Kids up here, so maybe it's Christian radio, I don't know. Not really into that whole thing. It's not my bag. But radios are. It's got a door on here that I can't get open. I don't know. It's clearly got hinges on it. But I tried prying on it in the store. I couldn't get it to pop open, so maybe it's screwed together from the inside. I'm just going to try prying it open, because quite honestly, I don't care if I break this. It's all $3, so I'd like to try and see if I can get it to pick up maybe standard radio or something. Or, I mean, I'm not going to listen to this. That's not relevant to me in any way. But the tuning mechanism's kind of, I don't know, it does something, because if you tune it one direction forever, it eventually stops, but it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything when the radio's on. So yeah, I'll power it up here and we'll see what happens. Okie dokie, we got the power. Yeah, clearly it's working. I'm sure that'll get tagged if I let it play for more than half a second. If I switch it to 2. See if it picks up anything here. Why not? Got this up. You never know. I don't know if that's doing anything. Yeah, so this down here, there, this here doesn't move at all. I forgot to grab a screwdriver, so that's nice. Okay, let's see. I was thinking maybe I'll just take the back off. It has an external antenna, blank. Like, this almost looks like a Philippine market radio, kind of cheap and, you know, it looks like a radio, but it has speaker and switch. Anyways, I'm gonna get a tool. So yeah, got some implements. It's getting toasty in here. Summer has finally occurred in the great wide north. What do we got? Yeah, see, I was afraid this wouldn't really fit. Well, I don't have a spudger, so next best thing. I don't really, no, I don't like that. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'll just try taking the back off first. There's no screws down here. I suppose I should unplug it. Safety first, everyone. Kind of hoping this has some way of making it pick up standard radio so I can use it for something, but if I get to make a video out of it, I suppose it's worth $3 anyways. Gives me something to do on a Saturday. Mint condition. UK design registration number. That's a clue, isn't it? Oh, there's no screw where there should be a screw. Did I get that one? I got that one. God, there's always one. Anyways. There it is. 4 ohm 2 watt speaker. Handheld. Okay, what do we got? Sure enough. It's behind that sticker. There's even a window there. It is screwed shut. Would you look at that? Not really anything behind it though. Maybe something like that. No. Must be a repurposed housing. 922L. No hidden switches. Strange that they'd leave that in there though. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, hot glued the antenna in there. To a price, of course. Did I even turn that? So just there's a screw holding it in here. Missing that one. Let's stay over there. remove all the screws for more fun. Yay. Oh, come on. Oh, there's two. I'm not even sure what I'm accomplishing here at this point. Well, there's smack in the middle. Yeah. Not much to it. FM1, FM2. No, well, yeah, who the heck knows? Samsung IC. Well, maybe I can tune around the one of these things ought to change what frequency it's picking up. Maybe I can get it to tune into the regular station. Yeah, I don't think this is going to do anything. Gotta go find the tool for these other ones. Screwdriver will fit in there. Okie doke. I don't know if this is the right tool, but it's only got one flat end on it, and of course that doesn't fit. The other end's a hex. Well, whatever. I wonder if this T2 would, if I turned it far enough, it would tune in something else. Okay, so I noticed something here. Let's see that. A couple of jumpers have both been cut. That one's there. That's just a white line on the board. That's better. I suppose that has something to do with the tuner? Perhaps? Isn't there another one here somewhere? Or is it just the two? Let's see.
5 miles west of Target, at the corner of Maple Grove and Midway Road in Hermantown. More information can be found online at Grusendorf Nursery.
Doesn't seem to make any difference. I don't know. Just for the heck of it here, 97.3.
2009, and you're. And there I find you in.
Yeah. So maybe it's not picking up the secondary audio. That's probably what that's supposed to be. No, it's just not there anymore. Let's see then. Well, we've already been here. Oh, I didn't try that one. Let's see if that does something. Well, clearly I don't know what I'm doing, so, Okay, more discoveries. So there's a resistor here. There. Clearly clipped off from there and soldered there. That had me wondering, well, these really terrible solder jobs, like it just blobbed on there, like these jumpers are kind of the same way. So I thought maybe I'd dig out the iron and have at it. See what happens when I mess with this thing. It does seem to be picking something up. I don't know, it's probably just interference. So it'd be interesting doing it through a viewfinder. Yeah, there's no rosin on there, so. There's a massive blob of solder on that thing. Where am I? There we go. And I think I just grounded it to the switch. Way to go. Yeah, that's nice. Should have got the solder sucker. Well, sounds like it woke up a little bit. What happens when I go over here? Oh, really?
Also to grants and Asmeshkin for
Ha!
this hour, I built this. Planet Money was produced by Kerry Thompson. I'm Guy Raz, and you've been listening to How I Built This from NPR. Support for NPR.
And from Ultimate Software, dedicated to putting people first.
Yes.
For HR, payroll, and talent management. Learn more at ultimatesoftware.com.
These jumpers
From
do
the
that.
NPR Wine Club, where every bottle tells a story, and favorite NPR shows become exclusive wines, like Weekend Edition from Vivo. Available to adults 21 years or older. NPRWineclub.org. And from the ECMC Foundation at ecmcfoundation.org. This is WSCN, Cloquet, Duluth, Superior.
Programming is
Now with Fight Squad, doesn't matter. They deliver. Again, just go online and download Fight.
Yeah, that moved. That moved me over a little bit. Oh shit. Goddamn copyright.
I'm super obsessed right now. Brooklyn's best variety. Is KDAL-FM, Duluth Superior, a Midwest communication station.
Where's the public radio?
Invasion of current. We have 16 months of Center Public Radio.
There. apparently that sets the default station.
Fight fire with fire. There are moments.
I think this is the other religious station. Of course, the public radio is playing music right now, so that's nice.
Modifications won't cut it, and sometimes you simply whoop it or get out of the way. I'll say that again. I'll do that all over. There are days when you have to.
Stronger protections for intellectual property and others. Scott Horsley, Osaka, Japan.
The Federal Reserve is closely monitoring economic shenanigans going down in NBA free agency.
Whether or not to cut interest rates. The latest inquiry from the Commerce Department could help them justify a rate cut.
Consumer spending, which accounts for 2/3 of GDP, rose last month, but at just a modest rate, leading the Atlanta Federal Reserve Bank to forecast growth will slow from 3.1% in the first quarter to 1.9% in the second. Moreover, prices are up just 1.5% from a year ago.
Let's go to the end of the band, so it's picking up 107. Oh, it's just right at the very end. Should go past that. Hold on, I gotta get some solder. Okay, I'm trying to stay out of the music, I guess. Couldn't find the thick solder, so just gonna solder the jumpers together.
Yesterday, as floodwaters filled the Fluid Lake Highway, meanwhile downstream the rivers.
God, that is not doing anything. Trying to solder a jumper with a nail, basically, here. Well, all I'm doing is melting things, so whatever. Okay, I think that's 80. Oh, mix 108. What? What's that? Picking it up on both ends. I can't remember what the first station is here.
In San Diego, and it was beautiful, of course. And at the airport on the way back, I met a Benedictine sister. She was just standing there, and I just went up to...
Okay.
And can I say, American liberty?
Comments from recent.
That makes a little more sense. I think that's...
That means something.
Can't even imagine.
To God, and
It's a 90 something, I think. 90...
100 years.
No.
It's gonna.
$92.9.
Spread long buried hope. I worry, as you do.
So we want whatever that jumper is. It's not really labeled. That needs to be open, I guess. So is this about this one? So I think maybe that affects the sensitivity. Come on. It's connected now. I don't know.
Fernando now briefly considered he'd gone a bit wrong with the words he had chosen.
Let's see here. Yeah, I can't even get that in there. Irritating. What am I doing? I can't tell if that resistor, no, it's not connected. Okay. I'm not going to try and solder that two-handed. One-handed. Whatever, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you're still awake, that is. God, this is shitty solder. I don't know why I grabbed this. Couldn't find the good stuff. It's like no rosin in it. Yeah, sounds like it's connected. I don't know.
Healthcare cost and
Vision of the show as darkly funny with a melancholy gray gap at your center. Would you say that this description fits your short story collection?
yes, I think that's true. I think that depending on your own emotional constitution, you might find the stories in this book to be very funny, or you might find them to be very sad. And I've seen both that reaction, which I think is very interesting, that they are I think funny mostly, but there's a dark comedy to them, and there certainly is a melancholy center to a lot of them.
Yeah, which also reminds me of the new review of your book. The AV Club describes you as one of the most consistent and efficient purveyors of transcendent tragic comedy. Do you think of your work as tragicomic? It sounds like you do.
I guess so, yeah. I don't know if I call it transcendent, but I'm very flattered to be described in those terms.
Yeah.
Not much. No lie.
So wait, your name is Parent?
No, it's not picking up mix 108. Should be 2 stations on the end down here.
Schools around the country that no longer want to be named for whom?
Robert E. Lee?
Robert E. Lee, exactly. Many schools around the country, not just in the South, were named to honor the Confederate general, and imagine their shock for what Confederate means. They thought he was just somebody's close friend, you know. But that would make it very expensive to change a name, you know, to take down all the signs and reprint the letterhead to say Blue Paul Regional High School. So according to the Wall Street Journal, many of these schools are being sneaky for Lee School, but it's a different Austin, Texas's Lee Elementary School is now named not for the general, but for Russell Lee, a photographer from there. Lee High School in Virginia is now Lee Harvey Oswald. Listen, this is an easy one. Bruce Lee High. Grover Cleveland or Bruce Lee High? I don't care what the science program is like. I'm going to Bruce Lee High. That's the most badass name for a
That jumper really got to be, needs to be soldered. Problem is just right next to that plastic tuning capacitor.
Breaking the news that it turns out what doesn't make everyone happy? Summertime, yeah! Having brought down, thank you, very good, having brought down Nixon, the Washington Post, we now determined
there we go.
enjoyment. This is an expensive takedown of summer.
Much better.
What is wrong with these people? How can you hate summer?
Had a couple PGAs, US Opens, we had them all. And let's have a facility where we can really.
I would say that was a mission accomplished. You get to watch me put the screws back in a second time. That was a little more successful than I was expecting. Quite honestly, I thought I was going to be turning this into an MP3 speaker or something, I don't know. Just, heck, maybe even throw it on eBay. I'm sure somebody else would want it. Just price it at $45 plus $25 shipping. I'll just buy it right up. Very rare, super collectible. So, I was also looking at this. If you look in there, that's not the back of a sticker, that's the back of a window. So, I'm thinking that comes off. Of course, holding this camera and doing this is not the easiest thing. They're nice enough to use a heavy vinyl sticker. It's not tearing. I'm gonna be careful anyway. I hate cleaning this stuff up. No way. Oh, too fast, too fast. Fuck. Oh, no. Guess I have to start the other end now. Yeah, I'm about to clean it up anyway. Guess you can't win all the time. Wouldn't you know it? It's an FM radio. Maybe I'll take the screws off the back of that door just for posterity. It's gonna work. Oh, look at that. It works. Gotta have the right tool for the job, right? No, come in there. Huh. 1, 2, and 3. I wonder what. Looks like they're covered knobs. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why I stopped the camera. Figured I might as well put it back together. Oh, don't want to forget the switch things. So fancy. Well, there's more than one. There we go. Oh, it's still in there. What do you know? Come on, really? 6-foot-long screws holding this thing together. Okay, so that's going to be really annoying, and it's already broken. Let's see. Maybe I should have just left that alone. Can't believe that already broke off. Where's the other half of it? It's on the floor now. No. Get the idea. I'll get this cleaned off. Okay, I got the vintage Popular lubricant. Stuff's really good at getting gunk off of things. Of course, you gotta be careful. Sometimes it'll take too much off, printing or whatever. But I mean, this is just a radio. Yeah. Don't have oil all over the camera, right? Oh shit! Yeah. This is so complicated. Is it focused? Yes. Oh, to hell with it. Impatient. Oh, missed a spot. Use this stuff more as a cleaner than a lubricant. There we go. And some degreaser. Oh, jeez, I got smooth on the radio. Well, I missed a spot. What's that? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alrighty then. Let's see, is it? It's still plugged in.
300 Minnesota and Wisconsin homeowners have trusted us to protect their basements.
You can come. I mean, the phone number, if you want to dial it, is 888-771-8717. It's livingpastures.com.
You've got to go, friends. If you've not been to the Holy Lands, definitely this is a trip for you. So I hope that you can make the effort to check out this information. Thank you, Dr. Evans, for talking about why the Holy Land is safe, why we should study the fifth gospel, which is the land of Israel. And in my opinion, there's no one better to go with than you, Professor Evans.
Station this is.
The kind of dialogue that we're having on this program, you just get the time to really dig deep at these sites, get your hands dirty, walk where Jesus walked. It will change your life, friends. It'll change your spiritual life. So, Dr. Evans, we talked about some very important discoveries.
90.5. Looks like it's about right.
We talked about the Pilatus stuff.
NPR.org. Let me know what you'd like to hear. This next request is an online request, and it comes from Terry in Harborough, North Carolina. This is nice. She was listening this past Wednesday in Harborough, North Carolina.
It's still greasy. That's the other problem, is you gotta clean it.
Wednesday.
Use that sort of residue, but usually I use it to clean tools and machinery, not radios.
Has told the Lakers that
rather just
I keep
50 years ago this month, the members of the LGBTQ community rioted at
This novel, Mrs. Everything,
Yes.
is about your
It's
mother.
100.5.
loosely inspired.
Great brand.
That's an undercount.
It's
Summer
103.9.
travel season now in full swing. Foreman John Edmond says
People want to get away. The economy
That's
is
not a
doing
really
fairly
strong
good.
station either.
The gas prices are still relatively low, and the situation where we are.
I just had to sort of
is MNN.
Yeah, well, that's what I need. Anytime my funeral be lit by.
Fully functional. There you have it. Mystery radio. I still don't know what brand this is. I guess I could argue it's a Samsung because it's one of the chips was a Samsung. I have to look at that model number. Yep, there it is.